Good afternoon. My name is Betsy and I'm from Atlanta. When I was a college sophomore, I became pregnant by my boyfriend. I was in total shock. Growing up Catholic, I knew abortion was very wrong. However, since I was not married and in school, I truly felt I had no other choice. A friend took me to the abortion clinic. I was numb and I had tears running down my cheeks. The nurse said, "Don't worry, it'll all be over soon." When I woke up in recovery, I immediately experienced an overwhelming sensation of regret and loneliness. And I soon realized my life was forever changed. After the abortion, I experienced depression and anxiety for years. This unresolved grief from my abortion affected my 9-year marriage. And after my marriage ended, I finally returned to the Catholic Church. When I heard those words, "You are forgiven," the enormous weight I had carried had been lifted. Years later, remarried and very happy, I found out I was pregnant. But I was anxious and fearful that something would happen to my baby as a punishment for having aborted my first child. My son was born healthy, yet I felt I had to control everything. A few years ago, an abortion clinic opened a mile from my home in Atlanta. I could not drive past that building without having flashbacks of my abortion experience. And I felt a need to get this place shut down. But when I stood outside with a sign, I felt like a huge fraud. It was during that time that the Holy Spirit guided me to PATH, post-abortion treatment and healing in Atlanta. I heard a brave woman share her testimony at my church, and it was about healing from an abortion. And I knew that God was finally telling me it was my time to seek help and healing. I soon began a post-abortion Bible study, and I attended a Rachel's Vineyard retreat. Through these programs, I was finally able to experience God's forgiveness, as well as reconcile with my daughter in heaven, Hope. She is the reason that I stand here before you all today. And my prayer and my wish today is that someone will hear all these testimonies and they will find the strength to seek healing. Because women and men need to hear that they are not alone. And this is why I am silent no more.